Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Drew Davis, and I want to welcome you to Learn How to See Better. It's the only podcast out there that'll actually improve your vision the longer you listen. I want to take a moment to thank you for joining me today, and I've got some great information lined up for you. So relax and tune in, because we're about to begin. I think one of the biggest things that I learned when I turned 40 over the last 12 months would probably be that my patience has developed quite a bit. I think that's been a unique sense or unique skill that I think I've been unexpectedly developing from the standpoint of a couple of areas. Number one, I think just as a parent in general, you get the 2 to the 3 to the 3 to the 4 transition, the three-nager. That'll definitely try you a little bit. With one of my little ones, it's pretty wild and rumbly-tumbly sometimes. But from a bigger picture, just understanding that with new life coming into the mix, it was just a year ago that I was turning 40. It was just a year ago that I was in Costa Rica. It was just a year ago I found out that we had a bundle of joy on the way. I mean, all these things just happened, and a bunch of other things just seemingly just happened. So it's being patient with the fact that time is flying. Time is moving faster than it's ever moved before, which is something that is a consistent statement, right? The only constant in the world is called change. So time's moving faster than ever, and just learning how to process everything and knowing that, a lot is going on, and being in this ambitious state, perpetually moving and shaking, grooving and making moves. It's exciting, but at the same time, a little agitating when you feel like you got more go in the tank than the system's set up to really roll. Especially when, just making sure your own internal governor now is, okay, yeah, we can do some more things, do more great things, help more people, but, we still need to make sure we keep things in the proper balance, because keeping our core right and stable is most critical of all. And if you get that priority out of whack, then, what does it mean? So what does it all mean? So even in our pursuit of success, so to speak, there's always the balance between the ambition and the acceleration, and then just the fact of the matter is, there's only so many hours in a day that when you're allocating, sizable segments to your family, then, there's only going to be so much remaining for other activities, right? And we get to pick and choose how we spend those 24, each and every one of us. No unique advantages there. So patience is probably the biggest thing that I've learned to develop, making sure that I'm keeping my cool in all situations, making sure I'm not, losing the battle against my 3-year-old, or just, being frustrated with the fact that, sometimes when you're full of energy, you want to go all the time. Because when you see opportunity, when you know that you're in the midst of doing something great, and you're doing it on your own terms and creating this life by design that you've always dreamed of, and when you have all that happening, it's like you don't want to slow that down. You don't want to impede that at all. You want to go with your full gusto, but it's like, hold on, wait. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. So there's some of that constant back and forth that I think has just been one of those ongoing things, when you find that ambition's just in you, and in a world of opportunity, you see all sorts of ways to be able to take full advantage, right, of the opportunity that openly exists for full enjoyment. But the patience, and I think that comes with time. It certainly comes with maturity, and it comes with It comes with confidence. I think it comes with confidence, knowing that everything is going to happen in its natural time, that there's no need to panic, really about any situation. There's ways to fix things, and obviously if there's something that's out of our control, then that's what it is. But patience overall will do you a great deal. Patience in discussions, patience in your action, not hesitation in your actions, but patience in the actions that you're taking, patience in the mindset that you have, patience in taking the time to reflect and understand what's going on in your world and how it's translating to a brighter, more positive future. So patience, we can all spend a little bit of time working on that, making sure that we process information the right way so that we make the best decision we can each and every opportunity we get. So with that, I'll leave you guys until next time. Thanks.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.